Alright. Get situated. Hello!
Hi guys.
That's bad. That's really bad.
Okay. We spin into frame?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I don't think I can.
Hello! Welcome to What Happens.
Okay.
I'm Macy.
I'm Layla, and this is our first episode of What Happens.
We are two burnt out college students in our library's study room. So,
Yeah.
glad to have you here. We'll do this every week, or try to.
Yeah, try.
Try.
Let's get into it. Let's talk about the only form of acceptable modern brain rot.
The
cash money. The cash money.
The cash money. Affirm yes.
Yeah.
Affirm yes to receive testicular torsion.
Exactly, bro.
Become a raging alcoholic. Affirm yes to become a diabetic.
Affirm yes for free skibidi kidney stones.
Exactly.
I kept getting those, and my friend kept getting those, and we kept sending them back and forth, and it infested my entire Explore page.
I want to know, is it entirely AI generated, or is somebody spending time making these?
I think somebody's definitely taking time out of their day, type the words, put the words on the background image.
Why is Buddha always incorporated? You notice that? There's always a center figurine, and it is typically Buddha or an elephant.
What inspires a person to do this? Who are you?
I understand if social media influencer are trying to wow. The caveman talk for real.
We gotta get out of it. We have been talking in 2 to 5 word sentences.
Yeah.
Past 4 days.
Did
it again.
More efficient. It's more efficient.
Why say lot word when few word do trick?
Exactly. Love me some Patrick Star.
No, that wasn't Patrick Star. That was from The Office.
Kevin.
I
confuse the two quite often.
Mm.
Both, I think, because I grew up on both shows. So
I think you give
same
off
person.
Pam.
What season, Pam? This is important.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched in so long.
Okay, are we talking about the kind, sweet, innocent Pam,
No.
or the really bitchy pregnant Pam?
No, not bitchy pregnant Pam.
Oh, okay. Loading, thinking.
This is my thought bubble. Whatever season that she started to break out of her shell and be more silly. The episode where the whole company went. Oh, I forgot what it was called, but they. Oh God, I need.
Is it the Office Olympics Day?
Yes, when her and Jim got so blasted, and she was walking out of the restaurant holding the 2 trophies.
Yes, that. I really do feel like that suits me.
Yeah.
What character suits you? I think you're a solid cross of
Watch your words.
I'm watching. You have the temperament of Stanley, but you have the fun, rambunctious side of Okay. You ready? This is your top 3.
Scared.
Your star signs. Okay.
Oh my God.
Nate from The Warehouse.
Nate.
Yeah. Nate from the bald guy.
Nate. Office. Nate.
Okay, top 3. Nate, Stanley, Michael. Perfect blend of 3. Nate because you got that little bit of oddity to you, right? Stanley because you're typically very calm, very chill, small, not small, but temperament. And then Michael because you're funny. You not happy with this?
Who's Nate?
He has a few little cameos, but he's just there to be awkward. That's his whole purpose.
Do not remember Nate.
Love
Caveman.
Nate.
Caveman. Enough. Enough.
We need to make
This
that a
is
special-
you.
a
This
special
is
segment.
you. You're doing this. Stop. Okay, so how was your week?
OChem exam. Not great.
Horrible.
Not great.
Horrible.
We sat, not exact study room, but
We did sit here in this study room after we got back from Chili's. Yes, this one.
Oh,
this one.
Yeah. Okay, so we were studying from 3 p.m. to midnight. And then, the best part about being in OChem at the same time as everybody else pretty much is that you go in the library, everybody is studying OChem. So you can walk out there,
Everybody.
you can ask a random person, hey, what
What
the fuck
happened?
is going on?
What's going on?
What are we doing here? What's happening? What do you mean acid-base reaction? What are we talking about? Polarity.
And completely my fault that I didn't know what was going on.
No.
Completely my fault.
No.
I can't even blame it that the mock exam was bad. Mock exam was great. Very similar to real exam. Totally my fault that I didn't know what was going on.
Honestly,
And
but it's not though. Because here's the thing. Love our professor. Wonderful Professor Oakham.
Oh.
But he I personally like his teaching style. My problem in lecture, I feel like I understand everything. Out of lecture, doing homework,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
What are we
it's
doing?
so different.
And so, understand conceptually, sure. Come
Practice?
to practice? No,
Mm-mm.
not happening.
Understand that.
Yeah.
It's as soon as you think you've got something down, we're moving on.
Yeah.
We're
No,
moving
yeah.
on. It's over. You're gonna fail the class. You're gonna fail the class and your life is over. Hey, you walk out of that lecture room, yep, life's over.
Mm-hmm.
See you next Thursday.
Future
See you-
ruined. See you never. See you at my funeral.
At my funeral, when these exam grades come out, start planning it, alright? Start planning that funeral. I want a really pretty mahogany casket.
I want the M&M casket.
What's
I want
the
the M&M
M&M
casket. I don't actually want the M&M casket. I'm going to be turned into a
M-
tree one day. Mark my words. I will be a
M&M.
peach tree outside your kitchen window. But the M&M casket would be such a great gift.
No way. I did not know this existed.
Yes.
Who is this diva? Layla, that's terrible.
No, it's not.
Gran was so obsessed with Eminem, she was buried in a giant suite.
That's her up there on the New York Post.
Oh my god.
Real story. True story.
Does she have arms?
Yes. No?
Oh.
Yes, they look like they're tucked. Low key. Whose grandma decided I want to be buried in an M&M?
That's some unhinged thing that I would do. Honestly.
What would be like a weird casket? If you could make your own casket, what would you make it out of? Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. What you
Bone.
make your-
I would make mine out of bone. I would be my body inside of a larger skeleton, and I would be in the rib cage. That's what I would do. That's metal. That's metal as fuck.
That's actually bone, not metal. What animal?
Human skeleton.
You
Fake human skeleton.
said bone? I thought real.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're changing it.
Okay.
We're
yeah.
changing it.
Real bone from multitude of animals or things or people, but
Oh, wow.
in fashion of rib cage.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna have AI generate a photo of this thing.
Let's do it.
Oh, right now. Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Word. Screen record, babe.
Don't know how.
Oh. Yeah.
What am I generating an image of?
A casket fashioned like the rib cage of a human.
This is terrible.
Loading.
Wow. Wow.
What do we think out of 10?
That was a solid 7.8.
Yeah. That fucks so heavily.
Wow.
Oh my god, download it.
Okay. It's useless. All right.
I
M&M
love
casket, skeleton casket. You know, I'm gonna go for bare bones, return to the earth quickly as possible. Throw me in a cardboard box. Hey, by the way, why are we paying so much for caskets that go in 6 feet?
Why
6
pay
feet
so
down?
yeah, why pay so much for casket and for funeral and for everything? Like at that point, save the money. Money need to be saved for future for kiddos.
Yes. Save the money.
Yeah.
Do bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like bare, literally cardboard box, whatever cheapest. Don't care. I'm dead. I don't care. Layla cares though. Layla cares and wants to be put in
Yeah.
a skeleton or an M&M's casket.
I either real shit time. I'm either gonna do that exact casket and I'm gonna pay millions to make it happen, or I'm gonna become a peach tree outside of my family's kitchen window.
Peach tree.
Wouldn't like okay, I'm picturing the kitchens that have those very nice wide windows above the sink, right?
Yes.
And it opens up
Yes.
and there's a lone tree and it's me. And you know what else? Because I heard this thing that apparently if you live on a family graveyard, you no longer have to pay property taxes. Google that. I'm 98% sure.
Let's see this.
No.
AI says no, you're not required to pay taxes on property in Texas that is used exclusively for human burial and is not held for profit.
This exemption is outlined in section 11.17 of Texas Tax Code.
If you want to fact check,
yeah.
don't fact check us.
You don't need to.
Everything we say is truthful.
We are right.
We are honest people.
Red pill
Honest.
or blue pill? We're the purple pill.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm a green pill myself.
I think I would have to be sparkly. I'd be like one of those little Advil liquid gels with sparkles.
I just had some of those this morning.
Did you actually?
Yeah, my headache.
Oh.
Woke up with headache.
Oh, bummer.
Bum.
Great night last night.
Let's not talk about it.
Word.
We went on a walk on college campus, undisclosed information. Saw 2 people.
Caveman.
Sorry, we saw 2 people, and we
beckoned. Well, they beckoned to us first.
They beckoned first.
They said howdy.
They said howdy.
We said howdy.
Yeah. We went on our merry way.
Yeah.
We go to sit by the
Lake.
By the lake.
On the dock.
The dock on the lake.
Yes.
They walk by again.
Yes.
We say howdy, they say howdy. Screaming match.
They say, we don't believe in sirens.
Yeah, they did
We
say
sing siren song to them.
caveman.
We sang a siren song to them. And then they started ignoring us. So we decided to go adventure again. And then we stumbled across a cat.
The cat didn't like us.
No, it like
of
ran.
course not.
And then we stumbled upon a fountain.
Not stumbled upon. It was our goal to get to
We
this fountain.
searched for the fountain.
We went on the excursion probably exclusively for this fountain, though it wasn't detailed when we left.
It was like a
We knew it in our heart
yeah.
that we wanted the water.
It was buried in our subconscious
Yes.
that we were actually looking for this fountain.
Yes, exactly. And we did find it.
Mhm.
This walk took like an hour for some reason.
Yeah. I
We
laid
did-
in the road. It was great. It's so exhilarating.
Let's put a picture of that in there. Yeah, we were like, let's head back to the apartment. We start walking. We're walking in the middle of the road. It's 1:30 in the morning. And she's like, hey, Maisie, take a picture of me. She lays on the ground. Lays on the road. Middle of the road. Cars drive here every day. You don't know what's on those tires. She doesn't care.
And for a minute, I was a human speed bump. And I truly feel that was, at that point in time, in that like 5-minute span, that was my life purpose. That is where I needed to
That's
be.
your calling.
All of the universes aligned. It happened.
All right. And we can make it happen. For you too. If you want to become the next human speed bump, let us know at withhappenspodcast@gmail.com.
Exactly. Also, just PSA, fun fact. Today's National Beer Day. So, have fun. Be safe. become a speed bump. Get your tuition paid for.
I bet on losing dogs. All right.
Okay. Let's talk about Douglas.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about Douglas.
Let's tell you guys who Douglas is.
Broke college girls, me particularly, I am looking for a job. Okay, I was at this point in time. And walk into this pet store with many dogs. I love
Caveman.
dogs. Die.
Okay, got it.
I love dogs. So we go in there and we're looking at the dogs. And then I just, I asked the employee, I'm like, hey girl, like, y'all hiring? What's going on? She's like, don't work here. she said, do not work here. And I said, I took that with a grain of salt because, what if she thinks like somebody's just trying to take her job or something? So I'm like, okay, whatever. We go find the manager anyways, and he introduces himself for, we're going to call him Doug. Fake name, but don't find this guy in real life. Anyways, we go up to Doug, and I introduce myself. I say like, hey man, I'm Layla. What up? And he begins sob story of why he works here.
Crazy.
Literally sobbing, actually crying, and then
not saying grown man not allowed to have emotion. Caveman, stop. Grown men,
they're allowed to cry.
they're allowed to cry.
But let me elaborate. Let me act this out as to exactly what happened. Okay. Why do you want to work here? What?
I was accompanying her. and
Yes.
In the middle of this sob story, he picks his head up, looks at me. He was like,
Why don't you want to work here?
and I said, I'm not looking for a job right now. I'm a full-time college student.
Why not? Why not?
Hey, shut up! Shut up! I'm not gonna say that.
And then he, after we, tell him not interested, he turns to one of his employees and completely throws him under the bus.
I forgot about this.
And it's like, yeah, I just saved this kid from making a $4,000 purchase on a dog. I single-handedly saved him from making the worst financial decision of his entire life. We finally get into the end of the conversation with this man. Give him a nice firm handshake like my father taught me. Okay, like firm. That handshake told me all I needed to know. Give me another one. So he really asked me to shake his hand twice. Pervert! And then shook his hand. And then left. And then I came back 2 days later with my boyfriend to look at more dogs. Why not? And we ran into the I'm like actively fighting.
Caveman. It's
so
a
hard.
struggle. It's a struggle. Caveman is inside of us. We are caveman. You will be too. Trust.
We ran back into the manager guy, and my boyfriend's like, hey, this guy looks really familiar. Like, I've seen him somewhere. Turns out he's only been at that job for 6 months, but then was preaching to me and Macy how it was his life purpose and calling to work as this manager of a dog store.
Heavily overpriced, by the way. Very unethical.
Actually, this dog goes for $6,000, but we're gonna give you a discount of $4,500. Die, perish. Pounds. What about pounds? What about animal shelters? What about strays?
Adopt, don't shop.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Exactly.
Adopt,
don't
do
shop.
not shop.
Also, never fall for the trick of like, hey, we'll spay or neuter your pet with this extra $6,000. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Go to Texas Litter Control.
What is that?
Texas Litter Control. They have a few of them posted up throughout Texas. You can take your animal there, or you can take, if you have like a stray cat or something, you take them there, and they do it for a really discounted price.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I just took my dog to the vet, and
That's
they
what we
did
did
it.
too.
Yeah.
Ours actually, we got my dog for $80. And I'm pretty sure that included spay, neuter, and vaccine.
Put a picture of Layla's dog right here.
Yeah.
All right. Adopt, don't shop. This was what happens. We're glad you joined us today. Short episode today. They'll get longer as time goes on.
Was that our time?
This was 20.
This was 20?
We talked for 20.
We did good.
Yeah.
Very good.
We'll see you next time. Subscribe.
Like,
Ring the bell
tell your
if you so
friends.
please.
Leave comments.
do whatever you want. Can't
Should-
control you, but
Should we open a PO box at some point in time? Let us know. Let us know.
let us know.
Let us know. You want to send us something cool? Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.